Welcome to another episode of Someone's Dad Learning to Skate.
So I've come to my local indoor. My plan today is to get everything that I've learned in the last 1.5 years in the next 3 hours. That's flat ground, tricks on a bank, tricks on a low level ledge, and transition / mini ramp. Doesn't have to be pretty. I'm just going to land it and move on. I've got 3 hours.
I forgot to put my wrist guards on, which is why I feel sketchy. That was rubbish, but like I say, I'm taking it. That's the one I was worried about and I thought might take ages. To the bank. This is where it starts getting difficult. I feel like I only landed that one because Luke said he was going, so I felt like I had to pull it out of the bag. Quick camera angle change, and we've got no comply shove and then shove it next, which I've never actually got on this bank. It's always been the mellower one, so we'll see how this goes. I might have to change banks as well. Literally got the whole skate park to myself now, which is great, but also a bit lonely. Yeah, I might leave that bank because today is not about progression, it's about showcasing what I've learned in a 1.5 years so far. So we're going to go to the bank where I have done this before. I actually couldn't get off the board then. Things are going to start taking a bit longer now, and there might be a few battles because obviously difficulty increasing. But once it gets to transition, I'll be able to rattle tricks off quickly again. Maybe pop that one a bit too high. Could have landed that one then, but I've rattled myself with that little bail. Right, it's there, I can feel it now. Done, let's move on. Shove it. Okay, this one might take a while. Oh yeah. Third try, we're taking the sketchy landing. So 3 more on this bank. We've got caveman, we've got ollie in and ollie out. Bank's complete. Bank's complete. So I'm halfway through my tricks. I said I had 3 hours. It's taken half an hour so far. I had no warm up, just went straight into the flat ground. Obviously ollie frontside 180. I'd usually sort of warm up in that area anyway. Next up we've got ledges. It's not really a big ledge, it's just this kind of little mani pad behind me with the metal coping, which we call it Dad Leisure Ledge because I sort of campaigned for it. And here it is. So it'd be rude not to skate it really. So the tricks I'm looking at are 50-50, nose slide, a little nose slide, maybe ollie on. Let's get a better camera angle. To be honest, other than shove it, this is the one I was really bothered about because it can be a battle sometimes, but shout out my last curb session video, which has hopefully warmed me up to this and it won't take too many more tries now. Again, it wasn't pretty and I can get longer grinds, but today we're taking these and now we're doing nose slides. I mean, technically I could count that, but let's just switch the camera angle, see if we can get one a little bit better. Whoa! I'm in shock. That is genuinely the best nose slide I've ever done, and kind of counts. Landed a bit weird, but shall I do one more? Obviously preferred the other one, but take your pick there. Can't believe I've only been here for 40 minutes and I'm on transition already. And I should be able to rattle off rock to fakie, rock and roll and axle stall pretty quickly. Tell you what, before I get axle stall, I'll start with a willy tap, which just helps me to feel out the coping. Not really sure if I'm getting the back trucks on. I might move the camera just so I can tell in the edit as well. That was definitely wrong with like a steezy bow as I left the ramp as well. Shout out Jamie Jesus for that one. So now, obviously there are fakey tricks to be done, but I'm going to do those in the mini ramp in a minute. Now we're on to the most recent trick, which you may have seen the video a couple of weeks ago, feeble. Nose of the board just clipped my ankle on the way down. Yeah, this one is hard. I could do with one of the mellow ramps from Greystone again just to get me started. Wasn't quite back trucks on, it was more a steezy rock and roll. That was it. I do want to do one more with a camera angle where you can see the coping and the pinch. Okay, that was the wrong trick. A little like 5-0 kind of pivoty thing. But it's another one off the list that I'd forgotten about. Bosh. Right, on to fakey tricks. We're gonna have to go to the mini ramp for this one. So that was tail stall. Next up is half cab rock. Okay, now it's Big Brother, the 360 rock. I cannot believe how well I'm skating today. Everything is like pretty much first try, second try. I think the only thing really was like the bonus and the shoves on the bank. So actually last trick, before we go into a bit of a wild card section, is Kieran Clark calls it a switch crook. Other people have told me it's a fakey 5-0. Let me know in the comments. Don't argue with Kieran though, because he's a legend. I think before I almost died there, I did get a bit of one. Here's the last trick. I want to end it in style, so let's see if I can do it again. Right, that one counts. So as a wild card, I'm just going to do the ride-on rail grind. Then I'm going to do ollie over the hip, and then we're done. That is always such a scary thing to commit to. So yeah, hip ollie. So again, that was first try. This is absolute madness. And to be honest, I said I had 3 hours, that's an hour. Roughly everything I've learned to do in the last 18 months, you've just seen. Obviously there's a few variations and I can skate the bigger mini ramp, but not as confident. I didn't want today to be a battle, I didn't want it to be too much of a stress, I just wanted to come and just prove to myself like how far I've come, I guess. I've got 2 more hours now where I'm not going to film, not going to put any pressure on myself, I'm just going to skate and enjoy. I've still got this whole massive skate park to myself, which is absolutely amazing obviously to do stuff like this. But I do wish there was like 1 or 2 other people just to skate about with, but you can't have it all. Thanks for watching. I am getting ever closer to that 500 subscriber target, so if you are a fan, subscribe. If you're not a fan, don't subscribe because it just, what's the point? Thanks for watching. Cheers. See ya. So I've once again remembered, after turning the camera off, that I haven't done my intro where I do something crazy. Not always crazy. Sometimes crazy. Sometimes I get other people to do something crazy. Today I did say I was going to try and firecracker the 5 stair or do something on the 5 stair. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't fancy the firecracker. I'm quitting while I'm ahead. It's been a really good session. I'm just going to try and get some kind of axle stall on the 2nd, maybe 3rd step. And let's just be a bit more sensible now. Do kind of have to firecracker it off though, so maybe that counts. That'll do.